by bringing young Africans from across the continent and showcasing their cultures and creating meaningful relationships over the last 3 days, I am certain that we will be able to create meaningful change on the continent and be agitators for the AfCFTA and its implementation and achievement of the ideals of the Agenda 2063. My name is Grant Davis, and I'm the chairperson of the YALDA International iBootcamp 2024 here in South Africa.
My experience of this bootcamp has been amazing. I mean, just seeing young people, the way they're so enthusiastic, the way they're so hopeful, and the way they're so engaged, I think is very, very important. It's crucial to have such boot camps as well, so that young people have access to information, but that we also build their capacities in terms of entrepreneurship and how they can trade across Africa. Again, this also ties into the AfCFTA Trade Protocol on Women and Youth that was recently adopted at the African Union Summit, which is crucial and very important to make sure that even as we have protocols for trade from country to country, we have one that's specific to women and youth.
By selling these products to village shops, pharmacies, and also high school.
The purpose of education is preparation.
We have Nigeria, Uganda, Kenya, all countries that do banana production.
As a country, we've started our trading under the AfCFTA in January this year. It's important that we have youth as central to not just giving the AfCFTA life, but also assisting in South Africa's own implementation plans and being inclusive of young people. So the iBootcamp is very, very strategic, and we're quite passionate about the partnership that we've created.
60,100 farmers, the exact number.
Housing has become very small, so we are trying to simplify furniture pieces.
Those local things that you want to eat, but they cannot access you, and that is where we come in.
Again, our solution is quite simple. It's an online platform that links both the farmers directly to the market.
Our vision is to promote consistent expansion and diversification of African trade and to become a center of excellence in African trade matters. Our continued support to YALDA is based on the work that they are doing with the youth, breaking the barriers and asymmetric information when it comes to the AfCFTA, its benefits, and what it stands for and what to do to the African continent and to the African youth. We have renewed and continued our support to YALDA. They are delivering the message and they are living up to the standards that we want to see in the African youth.
58%, that's the number of South African young people who are out of employment right now. But it is not just a South African problem. It is a problem that we're finding across the continent of Africa. So as UNDP, we are very keen to work with institutions such as YALDA, who are working with youth and trying to solve this problem.